Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, we are going to go back once more to Germany. Now, I did play a little bit off cam. Just a tad, just a little bit. Mostly because obviously there's been quite a few crashes, so I'm trying to avoid that. But, I went back to the save in November 1939, and then we'll see in a moment where we are. I'll let the game speak for itself. Okay. So here we are at the moment. I've just conquered the Netherlands. I've just conquered basically mainland Belgium or European Belgium. We're basically waiting for our chance to strike into France. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the winter weather to die down. I do regret attacking. I suppose that was a little bit too early. I thought I would have been able to get through a bit faster, but alas, no. Either way, I've increased the amount of infantry in production to try and bring those numbers up. Now, we do have a lot of IC spare. A hell of a lot of IC spare. I'd like to increase the amount of air production as well, to be honest. More transports would be quite nice, I'm not going to lie. I do need ones that have longer range, but I think what I'm going to do for the moment in time... Then again, do I? I mean, that's 88 IC. I could use that for other things, like more production, really. So what should we go for? Some more tanks or mechanized? We could go for some airborne, some marines. We could go for garrison infantry, which I'm not going to lie will be needed. I think we'll go for some garrison infantry then, actually. Just for the time being. I could give them the AA and they'd have some decent firepower. Though they are much cheaper as just a pure garrison, so I'll go with just pure garrison. So we'll go with about 30 divisions of garrison. That will not take too long. Then at least once we have these divisions, I'll be able to garrison Europe properly. And then I could also have some divisions moved over to Norway, as we're going to invade shortly. So I do need to make preparations for that immediate prospect. Okay, so aircraft, Transport 1939, I do very much like them. I need that extended range. It's absolutely critical. There we go. Okay, so we need to gather some forces for the invasion. Those mountaineers would be very useful, so we'll have them assigned over to here too. I mean, we're obviously far ahead of what we should be doing at this moment in time, so well. Okay, let's see. We have a Flieger Corps over here, so I'm going to rebase these men. These men can be moved down here. We have some panzers over here. Okay. I could have some panzers sent over there, but we'll have them for the invasion of France. I'm going to definitely need them. Okay, a couple extra infantry. We're dealing with the French over here, basically. Okay, you've reached your location in Cologne. Give it a moment. Okay, I want air superiority over this region. Where's the other one? Ah, there we go, over here. Okay, so we'll have them move down and rebase. What's up, Bear? How you doing, dude? Okay, there we go. Awesome. Have you rebase here too? Okay, there we go. So we do have a lot of motorized mechanized over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some forces over here. And then what we'll do then is move the armored down to this spot here. So I can increase the amount moving north, actually. Okay. So I need to build a carrier air group for the carriers, of course. Where's the rest of the fleet? We have U-boats over here. Where's the rest of the fleet? Right, so they're patrolling out here in the Baltic. That's fine. Okay, we have more forces over here. They need to move up. Okay. TRP is... I wish it was easy. Peru's declared war upon Ecuador. So, wait, okay. It'll not be long anyway before these garrison divisions are made, and then we can garrison the coast properly. I can also garrison Poland, gain more IC as well. As soon as the weather clears, we'll be able to stream out into France. Okay, there we go. The motorized has been finished off. Okay. I'll have that cavalry division garrison Poland, basically. Yeah, there we go. So there's a naval invasion. We'll deal with that shortly. And just in time. This is why I need the garrison. I don't have too many divisions at the moment due to the fact that I've very much so focused on industry. Okay. Right, the Altmark incident. Secretly prepare for Volwessenbrung. Immediately declare war. Will secretly prepare. Yeah. And now only be guardsmen as you flood the world with icy and make a proper forge well out of it. I agree. Okay, have these forces brought over here. This force can be sent over here to help out with the invasion of the Netherlands. See, the issue here is the fact that the French... They don't occupy the province. I occupy the province, so it's like a defensive battle, which is really irritating because it's going to take a while. Okay, here we go. We'll increase speed. Right, have the forces moved up here. Okay, there we go. Actually, I'll have them help out. They can move on to Amsterdam and then they can attack from the flank. Yeah, the air attacks are really crippling. Garrison will be done soon, so as soon as we have the garrison, we'll be more than ready. But there's another 3 Panzer divisions. We'll have them brought up to standard, i.e. organised, before we send them. There we go, more infantry. Deep logistics organisation, very good to have. Right, armour and artillery. So we're already working on 1941 level of armour. Let's see. 42. We'll go with air doctrines, in fact. We'll go with the airborne, I'm going to need that. There we go, they're all attacking. There we go. Okay, the weather's more or less gone, so we'll wait for these forces. Okay. Right, so that counts as a defeat, but that's fine. I can actually attack now properly. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good. That's like all my... Oh, fuck my life. Okay, do we have an alternate? No. We'll just accept that that happened. That really sucks that it happened, but we'll just have to get on and... just... yeah. That's not good. Shocked at the speed at which they moved. Yeah, see the difference there? We were able to destroy them immediately. Actually, somebody does need to capture that. God damn it, they are landing again. Okay, at least we have some new aircraft over here to replace the ones that we lost. We didn't lose the best aircraft, we just lost some other ones. Still, it's never good to lose aircraft. Right, Panzer divisions. Have them made ready. Right, here we go. This is what I need. So I need to deploy them on each beach landing area. Where the enemy can obviously land. I think the large ones indicate like proper landed locations, but we'll garrison key cities too. There we go. Yeah, that was costly in terms of IC. To be honest, I didn't expect that they'd be able to move that quickly, in all honesty, but that's what you get. What the fuck? Really? Okay, that seems right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not taking too much care in this. Mostly because obviously I am doing this very quickly. Right, okay. Begin operation Volleyball. I'll leave a division here as well. Okay. We'll mount up. Trying to recall if I have to take over Denmark. Yeah, there we go. Okay, expand the airport. Now I could have forces like the Flanders, the Jägers. I could have them assigned over there. Right, is anybody actually going to move into that province? Is it just literally taking them that long? God damn. Okay, what resistance are they facing? Not too much. Need them for that bombardment. Okay, we're in April. We can go ahead with the invasion. We'll move these divisions up. Okay, that's another Jäger. Have them there. Okay, have to put down the resistance. Okay, basic delivery is ready now. Let's go for it. Right. So I want to trap the forces in Dunkirk. So what we'll have to do then is we could potentially go through Lille. I think the issue is it's difficult to see how many forces are in each province. Sprite. Okay. Yeah, still not the perfect representation. Right, what we'll do then is we'll have the infantry punch a way through. Right, only 9 divisions. They should be able to break through that. Okay, have one loaded up. Okay, now what we can do then is I could have an airborne assault here, and then could try to trap these forces, so we can do that. Okay. Search through there. There we go. Get them there defending now. There we go, wiping those troops out in Lille. There we go, how's the Battle of Lausanne? It's going well enough. I could always send airborne forces in the future to help them out. Right, another Stuka over here. Okay, so we'll save this Jäger and then we can potentially land in Paris itself. Actually, go around. Okay, we'll destroy these forces over here shortly. There we go, they're all destroyed now in Calais. Whoops, wrong one. Maybe my Marines are now available. Another garrison division. We'll have them deployed in France when we can. There we go, Paris has fallen. We'll see what happens. I've never really seen anything much happen of that. Okay, have you moved up over here? Actually, I could have them move up over here to support the attack. Have them attack from over here. And there we go, victory. Right, won't be long now before the fall of France. I can't remember the provinces you need to, like, cause a fall, but shouldn't be too many. There we go, another Stuka. More garrison divisions. Head for Bordeaux. Right, we'll split off one division. Oh, we'll split off the mechanized and a bit of armored. There we go. So we could go for total conquest, or we could go for the Vichy regime. I think we'll go for... What would we need for total conquest? God damn it, I can't check. We'll go with total conquest then. So I need Strasbourg in that. I'm going to go for the total conquest mostly because then at least we can gain all of that icy. If I separate them from their capital, they should wither away. Ah, they've landed over at Dunkirk. Alright, we've landed over here, didn't notice. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll surround the province. There we go. Lots of victories there. You need a panzer leader. There we go, more manpower. Right, airborne. Very good. Another doctrine. Camp Group, 1941. Right, mechanized. I'm going to need a lot of mechanized. Actually, I'd rather go with the industrial technology. So I can go with the vehicle assembly. That's a little bit ahead of time. Aircraft would be good. Yeah, close air support 1940. Let's bring our air power down here. Have them rebase here. There we go, we landed. Seems like there's very little in the way of resistance. Rebanks. There we go. At least we can wipe out a lot of air power here. Hopefully British power too. Just need Marseille. Marseille and Toulouse. There we go. Hit Narvik. Wait for them to attack. There we go. Another unit of Fallschirmjäger. mean, this is good for our troops because we'll gain the experience from the combat. Then we can prepare for Barbarossa. There we go. Oh, do I really have to have the French colonies as well? I guess I should have gone for the Vichy regime then. Oh well. Yeah, there's not long left of the stream really. I'm just trying to get things done as quickly as possible before I have to go to work. So things are definitely a little bit rushed. Let's get the garrisons ready. Deploy some throughout the nation. Okay. Oh, you have to take the colonial possessions? Oh, that's a bit sucky. I should have told you exactly what it meant. Yeah, there's no way in hell that I can take all that. Okay. Well, I fucked up. Well, since we deal with the French army here, then we'll be fine. Oh, do I have everything for Norway? I didn't even notice. Oh well, once we've conquered all of mainland France, then I can put it to work. Let's take a look here. Not Foreign Minister, Minister of Security. And we do have a lot of IC here, 654, so once we have it all, it'll be good. Need to reinforce Norway, so I'll put some troops there when I have some. It would help if the garrison were able to have a chance to form up. There we go. I go intercept in 1940. I'll go for design study 1942. There we go. Begin to prepare. Or as I want these motorized in Europe. Do a build an airfield closer to the front line too. Yeah, I thought Toggle Conquest would have been just like basically been taken. Yeah. It was taken by partisans, but it's just been retaken now, so that's fine. Okay. Have those forces redeploying. Okie dokie. Republican Spain? No, that'd be annoying. Oh yeah, I play Darkest Hour every now and then. Okay, small arms assembly line, that's going to speed things up significantly. It also gives us a very large boost to industrial efficiency for supplies. It's very nice to have. Now then. We do need to bring out some upgrades, in fact. So we'll go for the 80. That's something that we have quite large. Well, at large in the Wehrmacht. Yeah. So, Gerald, how are you doing? Not much. I'm just doing a little bit of this before I have to go to work, which I'll have to go to work shortly, really. Which sucks, but oh well. I just wanted to get some darks down. I just wanted to get something out there before I had to go. Right, we'll focus on getting rid of this Descent then, because Descent is going to make things even worse. There we go. I don't think I've ever played the multiplayer either. Yeah, they will more than likely attack me. That's why I'm going to have some divisions in France at all times. I should have just gone with the Vichy. Ah, bloody hell. Ah, well. Yeah, I'm going to try to get ready to attack the Soviets as soon as possible, really. True, I do need to have the military police, but they are fairly expensive. Okay, what we can do then is we can stop producing motorized in a moment, and then we can start producing mechanized. Ah, fighters, I see. No, I don't think I'll do Tannenbaum. I'm not really ready for it at the moment anyway. It was kind of just a spur of a moment thing, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. And I have to be going in like a few minutes. Right, so we have mainland Europe pretty much. We have Norway, so that's fine. I mean, I could invade Sweden, but I'd rather not. The Soviets don't yet have Lithuania, which is rather interesting. They're not guaranteed either. So, I mean, there is a potential for us to quickly invade Lithuania and then quickly go about the invasion of the Soviet Union. I mean, having Lithuania over here could possibly make them into a puppet, but I'll just conquer them outright, I think. Though that might interrupt events. I think we're still going to lose to the Soviet Union. I've probably fucked this up too much. That's what you get for Russian. I'm not going to bother allying Italy either. I really... Maybe if it comes to it in the future and it gets desperate, then I will, but I will avoid that. The reason being, yeah, Italy's a mess. It's going to be an even bigger mess down here in Africa. I'd rather just avoid that completely and continue to trade the Balkans. I mean, the fact is, I only have to defend the southern French coast. If I have to defend all this as well, that's going to make things difficult. Can I liberate... Ah, right, I was going to say, can I liberate a Reich Commissariat France or something like that, a Frank Reich or something? That'd have been cool. Yeah, we'll carry on this on in the future. And we do have 681 IC. I mean, we'd obviously have about 700 plus once we give her a descent. So, I mean, we do have the capability to produce things on a massive scale. I mean, well, we do have a significant IC advantage over the Soviet Union, which would hopefully make a difference. What I need to do really is have upgrades carried out. So I might stop production for the time being. The issue is then you lose gearing bonus, but upgrades make a difference to the units in the field now. We might also reduce the amount of tanks we're producing. If we take a look at our statistics, try and find out how many units we actually have. I had something like 50 odd for the invasion of France, or something around that. So we have 169 divisions at the moment, 91 infantry, 2 elite armoured, 20 armoured. I mean, we do have a lot of armoured. That's very good to have a lot of armoured. Motorized 6, mechanized 5, so we do have a decently mechanized pool. The issue is the fact that we lack resources, so we have to go very quickly. What I can do is I can negotiate some deals with these nations. Then potentially what I could do is I could call like Romania into the fight, possibly once we drive them from Ukraine, and then at least we gain a little bit more manpower there. The Turks would be interesting to gain, but I don't think that'll happen. I imagine the Allies will try and land in, so I'm going to try and just fill France up with divisions to help out. That'd be good. I mean, I could do another round of garrison production too, which would always be a handy thing. I'll probably keep like motorized maybe in France, just to be able to respond quickly. And we also have some Volkskamjäger I need to move. I do have about what, four divisions of Volkskamjäger, so that gives us some capability to like go out there and land and try and cut off provinces. I mean, what we need to do then is basically we need to destroy these just at the front, and then as they retreat, send landing forces over here to completely destroy them, and then at least in that way we could try to move forward. That's the only way we're going to be able to do it, really. Did I really assign Guderian to a Volkskrieger division? It's auto-assign. So God knows. Okay. So I think we do it like that. I mean, we can continue production of planes. So we do have the new model of transports. What is their range? Their range is 400. The current one is only 300. So let's say Warsaw. Yeah, we'd need another level of plane to be able to reach Minsk. But at least we'd have range within these of the upgraded planes. I would like to very much construct a new airfield somewhere, possibly closer up. Which Hearts of the Iron game do you prefer? Definitely Darkstower. We definitely have range on Riga, so that's good. I could try to jump to Riga pretty quickly. And the thing is, I'd need to have information, so I could always try to send planes. Minsk still out of reach. Tallinn out of reach, but if we could hop as such, we might be able to do things. I do need to send further garrison forces to Norway, so I could send a couple divisions over there, like garrison or something. Like these garrisons over here would do the job. Because they're kind of pointless here. It's not going to get attacked if I patrol the Baltic. I don't like the possibility of Republican Spain joining against me, but we'll have to see. How many men do they have? Not many, but it would be a big problem. Okay. Don't suppose good peace? Of course not. Oh dear. Right. So we need to get rid of dissent. We need to have the army upgraded. We need to have all that sorted. We are continuing to move to standing army so we can get upgrades going. But I mean, we do have a decent army. The amount of armoured is good. What we'll have to do is basically look for the approach to Moscow, which is this over here. Try to make it there. We'll need Leningrad, Moscow, possibly Arkhangelsk, Baku. There's a few locations you need for surrender, like the bitter peace, so we need Stalingrad. We need a few locations, depending on the event that we take when we go there for the occupation. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I apologise for the Russianness. I apologise for taking total conquest. I didn't realise what it would actually do. But at least we have all these resources down here in southern France now too. So once that all recovers, we'll have even more industry and even more IC. Even more resources than IC. So until next time, goodbye for now.